Hello again. Welcome back to Let's Play the Talos Principle. We had a little bit of technical difficulties just now, but I think they might be fixed now. That remains to be seen. I had some advanced settings in OBS tweaked, and I think that was a mistake, but I'm just watching my own stream to see if the problems have subsided. Seem to be fine now. Hello Jade, welcome. I don't know if you were here about 10 minutes ago. I started playing and then there were some video problems, basically just stuttering. But it seems to be okay now. Is it okay for you as well? So I messed around with advanced settings in OBS. I basically just set the option which was called, just give me a sec. So I really have no clue about this. I basically watched a YouTube video with recommended settings. So let's see. Yeah, keyframe interval. I set that to 2 seconds instead of 0, which is it's at now. So, but it seems to be okay now. Yeah. Anyway, welcome. How are you? So let's see. I didn't manage to get far. I played for about 10 minutes. I went into World 5 and read a couple of terminal entries. So yeah, I haven't. I noticed it before I went into any puzzles, so it should be relatively blind. In any case, let's reread this terminal. So we have a new category, web crawl, which I don't know what it means, but we'll see. Let's read EL HTML. EL, short for Extended Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near-inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, EL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. The brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee Dr. Arkady Chernyshevsky, EL will, links, download press kit, meet the team, apply, contact. And we have a bit of scrambled HTML code. Let's see, AI citizenship. Regarding, consider, or, well, it says reconsider actually. Issue 199, Profile Alexandra Drennan. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that the AI has all the abilities of a human brain, should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line, some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants? Whales? The more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. So it's not like there is no precedent for a non-human being a person. At least an artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions with than the young genius who revolutionized and then I'm guessing the field of something, the field of artificial intelligence, maybe? Obviously referring to Alexandra Drennan, of course. Let's see, Athena8.txt. You must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust. Her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent. In the error. I think, she finally said, that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. The Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her. yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of the fearful creature. Hello Stevie, welcome. How are you doing? We're playing the Talos principle, as you can see. I had a false start earlier, had some technical issues, but they seem to be resolved. In any case, yeah, these terminal entries that we read really makes me wish I was more well read in Greek mythology, because it seems to be referring to a lot of mythology. I did actually read up, now that I'm thinking about it, I did read up on Talos, who was an automaton of some sort, who guarded the coast of, oh, what's the island called again? The Greek island, where the Minotaur was supposedly kept in the labyrinth, you know. Crete, isn't it? Isn't that the island? Anyway, a like 50 meters high automaton that behaved as a living thing, yet wasn't living because it was just a machine. That's the origin of the name Talos in the Talos principle. Stevie, you liked Greek mythology? Yeah, I mean, I like it too. I haven't had it as a subject in school ever. I've had it, or that's not entirely true. When I was in high school, we had we called it ancient history and modern history. We had two different subjects. So we did learn a bit about ancient Greek mythology and things. But basically everything I know about Greek mythology I've learned from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, or from reading various stuff. I've like glimpsed a few things here and there, but no, I'm no expert at all. The more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? Sheep. Alright, and we have a time capsule here from Alexandra Brennan.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain, ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
Interesting. So this is as far as we got before I restarted the stream, when I noticed there were difficulties. So, oh yeah, another thing. When I restarted, I got a new achievement, or trophy, I mean. Let's see. Yeah, let's just view everything. I got, let's see, last stable version, restore a backup version of yourself. That's kind of funny. Reminds me actually of the Stanley principle, which I really want to play on stream. It's a very funny game. It has all of these meta trophies, like don't play the game for a week, I think, something like that. So if you boot up the game, put it down and boot it up again after a week, you'll get a trophy. And like different trophies for configuring or not configuring different settings. I think there's one for maxing all options, and yeah, silly things like that. Right, first puzzle. I don't know, it should be visible to you guys now. I think I managed to figure out what was causing the too dark image. But yeah, this is a dark area in any case. So. But yeah, we have a cube and a connector puzzle. Going over the fence. Going over the fence. So we're probably going over a fence at some point. Or something is going over some fence. Ah, yes, this is teaching us about the cube now. That's cool. So we can apparently use the cube to... where am I? To gain some height. probably standing on them ourselves or putting things on them. So let's see. So we need to open this gate, of course. And to do that we need power. Let's see, do we have a clear view from here to... I see what we have to do now. Take the connector here. The cube. Put it, well, over here. That's it. This is called a hexahedron, not a cube. Okay. Point at another target. And select. There we go. Nothing to it. Of course, I imagine... oh, we got a trophy, not a cube. But let's be honest, it works the same. Oh, that's very funny. So, yeah, this puzzle wasn't too hard, but again, it's probably a tutorial puzzle. So let's see, do we go clockwise? Yeah, seems logical enough. This is... you know you mustn't cross the streams. Oh yes, we learned that last time in Hub 4. So there's a sigil. We have a red power source. Let's see what else we have. A blue power source. And 2 connectors. So let's open this one first. Grab the cube. And we need the cube so that the streams won't cross, right? Let's explore this tiny forest. So we don't miss any stars. Now let's see. Well, this should be easy enough, shouldn't it? Where did I put my cube again? Or hexahedron, apologies. So we need a clear view of both the blue power source and the blue socket. There we go. Jade, you ever played Doom once? Eve Eternity 2 is out. Yeah, I remember we talked a bit about this during my Jusant stream, I think it was. But yeah, I do play. Back in the day on DOS, I used to play Doom, and I didn't play WADs back then, but when I was a teenager I played a lot of them on PC. Now I mainly just game on console, don't have too much time these days. But yeah, I have Doom 1 and Doom 2 on the PlayStation 5. But it's been a while since I checked the... well, I guess they're called DLCs, since I checked them out. What MS-DOS? Yeah. I'm 38 years old, so not that old of a fart, but still I'm not a youngster. I remember we got a computer, our first computer I got when I was 6 years old, and that was just around the time Windows 3.11 was released. You also played Doom on MS-DOS the first time. We didn't even have a mouse. Yeah, I remember those times. Mouse lock is a relatively new invention. For a while it was keyboard only, yeah. Stevie, you remember MS-DOS well. Remember it coming out, yeah. So let's see. That was that. Next puzzle. Again, a hexahedron and a connector. One little buzzer. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. Signed version 11. Or 17, sorry. Stevie, your first computer used cassette tapes? Yeah. Those were the days. That's a little bit before my time actually. But I've messed around with Commodore 64 and things. Jade, was it the Commodore by any chance? So let's see what we have going here. Oh, what's this? This is new. This is probably a trap, isn't it? Ah, these don't home in on you, but did they kill me? No, they just pumped me around. I wonder if these are anti-connector sentries, or... Let's see, what if we place this in the way of the patrolling thingy? Stevie, Amstrad 464. Yeah, that I haven't messed around with. Let's see. I'm guessing this will disrupt the seam, right? Ah, the thing is, it takes so long to activate that we definitely need to trap this thing. There we go. Why is there a lever here? Can we stop ourselves going completely across? No. I feel everything in this game is very deliberate, so there should be a point to this ladder, right? Oh, the sky is clearing up a bit, or at least it's a little bit lighter out. Well, strange. Never mind. It does seem to be a lot brighter now. Oh, I hear a terminal beeping. Is it this one again? Oh! New psychological test, or our profile is ready. Attention, you have received a reply to your user support ticket. Display reply? Yes, please. Topic, lost admin password. User, basic account. Reply. To retain your personal data, please contact the network administrator and ask to be issued a new password. Otherwise, please delete your existing profile and create a new one. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting procedures? 1. Delete the existing user account, del user.prof. 2. Create a new admin account. 3. Email the network administrator, run mail.exe. Oh, I want a new admin account. Let's try that. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not 789462 error. 789462 error. User profile already registered. You currently have basic account functionalities. Would you like to undertake the certification process again to achieve a preferable outcome? Let's just try exit first. Oh well, that was probably the wrong answer. So I'm guessing all these terminals... Well, let's see now. So all terminals have 3 text files on them so far. And I'm guessing per X puzzles solved, these do the psychological test thing. But I guess we'll see. Stevie, we used to get the magazine every week, and there was a game you could code into the PC. Found one I liked, and spent all afternoon inputting the code. You had to run the game before you could save it to tape. It just loaded when the power went out. I cried. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, I'm a little bit too young for that, but I do remember computers without hard drives. You had floppy disks. We had those, what was it, 3.5 inches. A little bit before my time you had the even bigger ones. The floppy disks which were actually floppy. The floppy disks I'm used to are the ones that are now the save icon of every program in the world. But yeah, anyway, I remember we had to we couldn't save when you played the game. You had to play as far as you got, and then when you were done, you were done. You could of course leave the power on the computer, but when the power was off, the game was over. I do not miss those days. Go to 20, yes, exactly. And that's how you get a never-ending loop. and also horrible spaghetti code, as it's called. Yeah, that's basic, right? I never did program much in basic. I've messed around with the really old programming languages, but like just for like half an hour. The programming language I'm most used to, well, I know a couple actually, C# and Python. I guess those are my main languages. So yeah, here we have things to do with toolboxes. Here we have the hexahedron puzzle again. So 2 boxes. Guessing I have to bring the other one in as well. Oh, a lot of QR codes. A powerful device fashioned by the designer, signed Faith. What's a hexahedron? Signed Samurite. A cube, sheep. The edges are beveled. That makes it a decahedron. Signed Always Right. Oh, this is funny. This is like the comment section of a forum. So deca means 10, so decahedron would be a 10-sided object. You forgot the indents. With the indents, it's like a super polyhedron. Signed Re-Alls T7. But the convex hull is a decahedron. Topic closed. Signed Always Right. Wrong. Signed Dog. Or D0G, I think. So the edges are beveled. So how many sides does this have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 7, 8, 9, 10. That would make it a decahedron. Anyway, I'm not getting lured into that online discussion. Not with myself anyway. And I doubt you people in chat are that interested in the finer points of geometry. Oh. Can we block them? Try that again. Things to do with 2 boxes indeed. We have to disrupt we don't have room to maneuver between these two, so we have to, I guess, mess up their timings, right? So while this one is going forward, I should... Well, I need to disrupt timing even more. Let's see. Let's just make them run for a cycle or 2. Hopefully just 1. Should be enough. There we go. This is enough room to maneuver? Yeah. And I'm glad I brought this box with me, because now we can probably jump up here, right? Let's see. Not missing anything behind here. Nope. Up and over. There we go. Nothing to it. And we have everything for... Oh, I guess that's the entrance to Land B, right? I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws into the world, that it appears almost as if it were damaged. But I must believe that there is a purpose for it here I cannot see. Signed Faith. So we can either jump over the with the ladder, or well, here's just a QR code. If the designer is perfect, and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. Signed Faith. Well, we will definitely try. Up and over. Hopefully not every puzzle is beyond our faculties, right? Friendly Crossfire. So let's see, we have a jammer, and a hexahedron, a sentry, a couple of well, 3 turrets at least, yeah. Seek Council. These Seek Council shrines, I don't suppose they cost anything. I haven't seen any, what do you say, any currency in the game, so let's see. We can only jam one at a time. But I don't think we can get to the hexahedron, at least not yet. Ah, I see what we need to do. We need to remove the hexahedron. I'll probably die, but that's it. Yeah. So I've seen those Seek Council shrines before, in the very first puzzle that I was actually really stuck on. Hi Dutch, how are we doing today? We are doing fine. How are you doing, good sir? Welcome, welcome. We're not yet ready to pull our hair out in frustration, but we're getting there. I've heard this game becomes really hard after a while. I haven't been really stuck just yet, just on one puzzle where I should have seen the solution. Jade was kind enough to give me a small hint that time. But let's see, let's try to disable each turret and see how well we can proceed here. So let's see. We can make our way entirely across this section without being shot, but that doesn't help us much. Okay, so we can be in their range for a little while without being afraid of being shot, but it just lets us know we can't go any further. Thing is, I can only jump one thing at a time, and it's obvious we need to use that sentry to destroy that turret, which gives us a little bit more leeway, I guess. But to do that we have to remove that hexahedron. Dutch, you see my lips move but no sound. It has a massive delay for you. Oh! Yeah, I had some technical issues earlier, but that was only with the video. Yes, the audio is very delayed, both for game and mic. Okay. Let me check OBS. Am I dropping frames or something? No, no dropped frames. At least OBS registers the sound as I make them. Strange. So you do mean the video and audio don't match up, right? Not just that I reply late. Let me try once more. Maybe the trick is to be fast. I don't think that's the point, but let's see. I could grab it actually. Let's see. I don't imagine that's the solution. I mean, this is a puzzle game, not an action game. But yeah, audio and video are out of sync. Okay. Don't know how to potentially fix that. Is it very out of sync, like several seconds, or like just half a second? see, I can make my way all over here, but there's absolutely no point. I can probably use my jammer to redirect, or like put an obstacle to the sentry, but that doesn't help me anything, I guess. Well, do I have cover? I've got some cover here. Let's see, did I miss anything here? Touch my voice several seconds. Okay. The game is the same. Ah, okay. That's a little bit strange because I route everything through my capture card. So if the audio is delayed in my voice, then it should be in the game as well. Dutch, you saw something that looked like a car. I'm guessing you're referring to Stevie's stream, not something in the game. I'm looking for hints. Jade, if you want, you can give me a small hint. Because I'm stumped right now. Wait, I guess I didn't try to hug this wall, but... Ah! No, I just saw it now. Dutch, sorry, me and your game has the same issue as your voice. Ah, I see. We can release this one. I didn't notice that. That takes care of one turret. That's great. Now we can probably get the hexahedron. Ah, yes. There we go. Jade, can you lower sound effects volume? It's very loud. Okay, yeah, sure. Thanks for letting me know. I guess the effects aren't that important anyway, so I'll turn them a bunch down. Let's see. Let's get the sigil. I'm guessing there's a star in here, maybe? We can get to it now, I think. Hopefully. With all these turrets out of the way. Ah, yeah. My intuition was correct. Was that 1 out of 2 stars? Were there 2 stars in this section? I don't remember entirely. Jade, you didn't. You think I didn't explore all my options here? Yeah, thanks. A little Stevie. It's a big one, Dutchie. 1.25th of the scale. Yeah, the audio is like 15 seconds behind. That's no good. Alright, let's try that again. Is it better now, people? I just got off the phone with tech support, aka Dutch. Yes, oh, that's excellent. Alright, then we're back. Cool. Yeah, I have no clue why that worked, but there you go. Just turn the video off for a bit on the capture card. Good, good. Now let's see. Yeah, we got the star. Hooray! All kinds of technical issues today. Hopefully this doesn't keep happening. Stevie, it's a bit like the beginning of the Bond movies. The little circle with Bonnet in it. You mean... Alright, enough goofing around. We've got sigils to collect. Except it's Harry Potter, not Bond. That's right. I used to look a lot more like Harry Potter. I'd almost forgotten I look like him. But let's see, did we do all the puzzles? I think we did. Yeah, all the puzzles, just missing a star. I think I was pretty thorough in the puzzles themselves, so I'm guessing the star is somewhere in the overworld, although it was a very small hub, so there's not too many places it could be hidden. But yeah, as I said previously, I won't spend too much time mindlessly hunting stars. We'll be back for them later. Maybe once every world, I think that makes sense. So let's go back to the overworld proper. Stevie, no offense intended, no worries man. I can take a joke. I can dish out jokes, so I should be able to take them, right? I do have a sense of humor. I've actually never been offended by that. I've only been a little bit frustrated because it used to happen like almost every day. I would be walking outside and I mean, of course, this was at the time when Harry Potter was very popular. You know, the movies had just begun coming out, and random kids would shout after me in the street, "Hello, Harry Potter!" And at first it was okay, and I was never offended, but you know, you get tired of that. Although it's been a long time since anybody's mentioned it, so now it's just funny. But yeah, anyway. I'm going to end the YouTube section here. So this has been Let's Play the Talos Principle. We finished World 5. Got every puzzle done and 1 star, only missing 1 out of 2 stars. So thanks very much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye bye.